Entering anomaly. Aye.
Initializing warp protocols. Allocating power.
Warp course plotted. Lining up for warp.
Warp coils charged.
Warp vector aligned. Course plotted.
Warp coil discharge imminent.
Warp coil
Aye, aye.
charge is about to dissipate.
We're clear. They know we're here. I've got multiple hostile contacts. Aye, Captain. Shields up. Arming torpedoes.
Aye, aye. Follow.
We have an incoming hail, Captain.
Phasers are fully operational.
Phaser array restored.
On our way.
Hostile decloaking. Fall! I'm reading multiple hostile opening channel.
The Science Council has us gathering some data on local anomalies. We would appreciate some help if you have the time.
Roger
Following
that.
the target.
We're being hailed, Captain. Captain, I'm updating your panel. Opening channel. Engaging.
This area is under Romulan protection. You must leave now.
Transferring data to your panel, Captain.
We've arrived.
Main engineering is back online.
Our repair.
Repairs complete in the astrophysics lab. Our shields are at 25%. Engine repairs complete.
Engines
Sensors are fully functional. Captain, all systems are restored.
array restored.
Yes, Captain. Full power to shields. Affirmative. Prioritizing power to phasers. Balancing system assignments.
Aye. Setting throttle to full.
We're on site.
Aye.
Following.
Target
Staying with
selected. Initiating scan. Understood. Firing. Enemy vessel.
I
Breaking
am
contact.
updating your panel, Captain.
I've taken out their engines. Target weapon is down.
Entering the
Aye, aye,
anomaly.
Captain.
Following
New
the
target
target.
locked.
On the way.
Sensors fully restored.
Damaged.
Opening fire.
Phaser array damaged.
Yes,
Staying with
Captain.
them.
Updating target. Engaging target.
Aye, Captain.
We have lost
Phaser
phasers.
array critical.
Moving out of the anomaly.
Understood. Maximizing power to phasers.
Aye,
Following
aye.
the target.
Changing target.
Torpedo launchers fully operational.
initiated.
Aye, Captain.
Launchers.
Balancing power allocation. Acknowledged. Maximizing
Enemy breaking
power
contact.
to engines. Prioritizing power to shields.
Transferring analysis to your panel,
Their engines
Captain.
are
Moving
destroyed.
into the
Captain,
anomaly.
I've taken out their weapon systems. We knocked out their shield emitters.
Main engineering is critical. Reassigning injured to medical.
Heading there now.
Shield emitters are offline.
Damaged.
Aye, Captain. Locking on target. Holding fire.
Exiting
Scanning.
anomaly.
Enemy vessel is retreating.
I am sending new data to your panel,
Engines
Captain.
are offline. I've disabled their weapon systems. Target shield emitters are offline.
We're in position. Aye, aye. Moving now.
Aye, aye, Captain. Maximum throttle.
We're on station.
Sensor suite repaired, Captain.
Station's fixed up. En route now. We're in position.
Torpedo control system.
We have lost torpedo fire control.
Aye,
Torpedo
aye.
launchers
Staying with them.
critical.
We're on station.
You got
Following
it.
the target.
Changing target. Enemy retreating. Firing. Aye, aye,
Staying with
Captain. Updating target. Firing.
Operations crews are on site.
We're on site.
Hostile ship is fleeing. Aye, aye.
Following the
New
target.
target locked. Opening fire. Hostile retreating. One hostile destroyed. Aye,
Follow.
Captain. Locking new target. Engaging. Scratch one hostile. Enemy decloaking. Ahead. I've got a new contact. Hostile. Aye,
Staying with
Captain.
them.
Targeting. Firing.
Affirmative. Full power to phaser banks.
Aye. Target selected. Engaging target.
Warning.
Engine
Environmental hazard detected.
Enemy vessel destroyed. No additional hostiles on sensors.
Reassigning the wounded to sickbay.
Got wounded.
Engines damaged.
Aye. Bringing her to full stop.
We've arrived.
Phaser banks
Phaser
critical.
array damaged.
Aye, we're on the way.
Aye. Maximizing power to shield emitters. Aye,
On our
aye.
way.
Equalizing power.
We're in position.
Aye, Captain. Full power to engines. Aye, aye. Balancing power. Engines critical.
Critical.
En route now.
Torpedo launchers are
Torpedo
offline.
launchers damaged.
We've recovered and are on standby.
Photon torpedo
Aye.
launchers critical.
We're in position.
Shield emitters are down.
Shield emitters damaged.
We're on site.
Phasers are critical.
Phaser array critical.
Critical damage in main engineering. Sending wounded to sickbay.
Aye, aye, moving now.
Ship decloaking. 4. New contact. One enemy vessel.
Core critical.
We're in position. Heading there
We
now.
have lost
You got it.
phasers.
Locking on
Phaser
target.
array critical.
Scanning.
Moving now.
I will update
Showing
your
our
panel,
sensors
Captain.
are
Dangerous.
crippled.
Array damaged.
Aye, aye. Targeting.
We've arrived.
Initiating scan.
Aye, aye, we're on the way. We're patched up and ready.
I am updating your panel, Captain.
Captain, their engines are destroyed. Target weapon systems offline. Their shield subsystem is down.
We're on station.
Aye, aye, Captain. Staying with them. Aye, Captain. Setting throttle to
Enemy
full.
breaking contact.
Our engines are critical.
Engines critical.
Aye, following the target.
We're in position.
Sensor array critical.
Phasers are
Phaser
critical.
array critical.
Phaser banks critical. Shield emitters critical.
Shield emitters critical.
Photon torpedo launchers are offline.
Aye, aye,
Torpedo
Captain.
launchers
Following.
damaged.
Phasers are critical.
Phaser array critical.
Aye, aye. Throttle to 0.
Sensor array critical.
We have lost
Phaser
phasers.
array critical.
We have
Aye,
lost
aye.
torpedo
Full speed
fire
ahead.
control.
System critical.
Photon torpedo launchers are offline.
Yes,
Staying with
Captain. Blocking new target. Engaging.
Engines
Enemy
are
vessel
critical.
is retreating.
Engines damaged.
Affirmative. Full power to shields. Shield emitters are offline. High. Prioritizing power to phasers.
Hostile destroyed.
Balancing power allocation. Shield emitters critical. Understood. Prioritizing power to engines. Shield emitters are down.
Shield emitters critical.
Aye, understood. Full stop.
Torpedo launchers are
Torpedo
offline.
launchers critical. Sensor array damaged.
Engines critical.
Engines critical.
Shield emitters critical.
Shield emitters critical. Plotting course. Calculating travel vector. Plotting course.
Phaser banks critical.
Phaser array damaged.
Shield emitters are offline.
Shield emitters critical.
Our engines are critical.
Engines
Acknowledged.
critical.
Maximizing power to shield emitters. Aye, aye. Full power to phaser banks. Aye, Captain. Full power to engines.
Phaser array
Phasers are critical. Yes, Captain. Equalizing power. Phaser banks critical. Shield emitters are down.
Shield emitters critical.
We have lost torpedo fire control.
Torpedo control system damaged.
We have lost phasers.
Phaser array critical.
Torpedo launchers are offline.
Torpedo control system.
Aye, aye. Bring her to full stop.
Engines are critical.
Engines critical.
We have an incoming hail, Captain.
Our engines are
On
critical.
screen.
Captain, this is USS Raleigh. We have a crew of technicians aboard to assess the long-term readiness of the fleet. They're finished here and are ready to start with your ship. Can you bring them over?
Phaser banks critical.
Phaser array critical.
am sending new
Shield
data to your
emitters
panel,
are
Captain.
offline.
Shield emitters critical.
Understood. Dropping shields.
Establishing lock. Photon torpedo launchers are offline.
Photon torpedo launchers critical.
Aye, aye, Captain. Maximum throttle.
Torpedo launchers are offline. Shield emitters critical.
Shield emitters critical.
We have lost torpedo fire
launchers
control.
Critical. Sensor array critical.
Engines are critical.
Engines critical.
Energizing. Photon torpedo launchers are
Photon
offline.
torpedo launchers critical.
We have lost torpedo fire control.
Captain, we've got an incoming hail.
Your assistance is greatly
Shield
appreciated.
emitters are down.
I'm not certain we could have succeeded without you.
We have lost phasers.
Phaser array damaged.
Phasers are critical.
Phaser array critical.
Shield emitters are offline.
Shield emitters critical. Sensor array critical.
Shield emitters
Shield
critical.
emitters critical. Sensor array critical.
Torpedo launchers are offline.
Torpedo control system critical.
Shield emitters are down.
Shield emitters critical.
Shield emitters are offline. Phaser banks critical.
Phaser array damaged.
Photon torpedo launchers are offline.
Critical. Sensor array critical.
We have lost torpedo fire control.
Torpedo launchers critical.
Engines critical.
Engines damaged.
Torpedo launchers are offline.
Torpedo control system critical.
Phasers are critical.
Phaser array critical.
We have lost phasers. Aye, aye. Balancing power. Affirmative. Maximizing power to phasers. Aye, aye. Prioritizing
Hostile
power to
decloaking.
shields.
Aft.
Shield emitters
Hostile
critical.
contact
Yes,
detected.
Captain. Prioritizing power to engines.
Roger that. Shields raised.
We're being hailed, Captain. Channel open.
Engines.
This area is under Romulan protection. You must leave now.
Changing target. Engaging target.
Sensor array damaged.
Our engines are critical.
Engines critical.
Aye, Captain. Maximizing power to engines. Engines critical. Acknowledged. Balancing power allocation. Affirmative. Maximizing power to shield emitters. Photon torpedo launchers are offline.
Torpedo launchers damaged.
Phasers are critical.
Phaser array critical. Sensor array critical.
Our engines are critical.
Engines critical.
We have lost torpedo fire control.
Torpedo launchers critical.
Shield emitters are down.
Shield emitters critical. Sensor array critical.
Affirmative. Prioritizing power to engines. Shield emitters critical.
Shield
Aye,
emitters
aye.
critical.
Setting throttle to full.
We have lost phasers.
Phaser array critical.
Aye. Full power to phaser banks.
Sensor array critical.
Torpedo launchers are offline.
Torpedo control system critical.
Engines are critical.
Engines critical.
Phaser banks critical.
Phaser array critical.
Phasers are critical. Shield emitters are offline.
Shield
Roger that.
emitters critical.
Locking on target.
Sensor array critical.
Understood. Target selected.
Aye, understood. Maximum throttle.
Scanning.
Sensor array critical.
Exiting the anomaly.
Transferring data to your panel, Captain.
Warning.
Entering the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
Aye, aye, Captain. Adjusting heading. Aye, throttle to 0.
Aye, aye. New target locked. Firing. Enemy retreating.
Understood. Maximizing power to engines. Aye, Captain. Prioritizing power to phasers.
Moving out of the anomaly. Aye, staying with them. Aye, Captain. Full speed ahead.
One hostile destroyed. All clear, Captain.
Aye, aye. Full power to shields. Affirmative. Full power to engines. Maximizing power to phasers.
Aye. Setting throttle to full.
Calculating travel vector.
Aye, aye, Captain. Maximum throttle.
Plotting course.
Aye,
Torpedoes
understood.
disarmed.
Powering engines for impulse.
Making ready for impulse. Course laid in, Captain. Aye. Aye, Captain. Full speed ahead.
Captain, we've got an incoming hail.
One
Putting it
hostile.
on the view screen.
We are the
Aye,
board.
Captain.
We will add your biological
Captain, I do not believe we can
distinctiveness
prevail in this
to our
encounter.
own. Lower your shields and surrender your ship.
Yes, Captain. Updating target.
If we stay any longer, they'll cut us apart.
Shield strength at 100%. Shields at 25%.
Scans complete.
I expect that anomaly will have moderate effect on our systems.
Aye,
It
aye.
could cause direct
They're
damage to the
cutting
ship.
us to
I will
pieces. We
update your
need to get
panel,
out of
Captain.
here.
Aye, Captain. Targeting. Opening fire.
We need to get out of here. They're going to destroy us.
At 50%.
Critical damage in the astrophysics lab.
Sensor array damaged. Sensor array damaged. Warning, hull integrity at 25%.
Aye, aye. Blocking new target. Scanning. You got it. Lowering shields. Captain, scans show the anomaly.
Captain, be aware that the anomaly's effect on the ship will be substantial.
Array damaged.
Acknowledged. Prioritizing power to phasers.
10%.
It puts us at risk of damage to the ship. Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
Adjusting her head.
Sensor array damaged.
Captain's log supplemental. We're continuing our survey of the region. Our current focus is to gather data on the various anomalies we've detected nearby.
I will mark our charts.
Aye, understood. Full stop.
Aye, locking on target. Scanning target.
Sending new data to your
Aye,
panel,
Captain.
Captain.
Raising shields. Arming torpedoes. Aye, updating target. Firing. Aye, Captain. Changing target. Engaging target.
Aye, maximum throttle.
Roger that. New target locked. Opening fire. Aye, aye, Captain. Target selected. Firing. Aye, Captain. Changing target. Firing. Aye, aye. Targeting. Engaging. Yes, Captain. Updating target. Opening fire. Aye, aye. Locking on target. Firing.
Aye, aye. Setting throttle to full.
You got it. New target locked. Engaging target.
Aye, aye, Captain. Bring her to full stop.
Understood. Locking new target. Engaging. Aye, Captain. Target selected. Firing!
Aye, aye, Captain. Full speed ahead.
I'll spare some torpedoes. Torpedoes on safe.
Aye, aye. Maximum throttle.
Calculating travel vector. Plotting course.
Aye, Captain. Course
Allocating
plotted.
engine power
On your
for
mark.
impulse.
Laying course for impulse. Aye.
Warning.
Moving into the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye, Captain. Full speed ahead. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, full stop. Aye, Captain. Throttle to half. Aye, understood. Throttle to 0.
Calculating travel vector.
Aye, aye.
Diverting power for impulse.
Plotting impulse course. On your mark, Captain. Aye. Aye, Captain.
Preparing for warp. Adjusting power.
Warp course laid in. Lining up for warp vector.
Ready for warp.
Coils charged.
We're on vector for warp. We're ready to go. Aye.
My team is standing by to capture data, Captain.
That vessel's in distress. I'm reading multiple hostile contacts. Understood.
Following the
Changing
target.
Torpedoes arming.
Showing on their
Opening
sensors.
Aye,
Following.
Captain. Locking on target. Engaging target.
Captain, we've been detected.
Roger
Staying
that.
with them.
Target selected.
Aye, Captain. Maximizing power to shield emitters.
Firing.
Aye, aye. Following the target.
Aye, aye. New target locked. Engaging. Hostile retreating. You got
Staying
it.
with them.
Locking new target. Firing. We're getting low on photon torpedoes. I'll save some torpedoes for later. Disarming torpedoes. Enemy vessel. Breaking contact. Yes,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Updating target. Initiating scan.
I am updating your panel, Captain.
Aye,
Staying with
targeting. Engaging.
Aye, aye, Captain. Maximum throttle. Aye, aye, Captain. Following the target.
Aye, aye,
Following.
Captain. Locking new target. Aye,
Staying
aye.
with them.
Locking on target. Opening fire. Scratch one hostile. Roger
Following
that.
the target.
Updating target.
We're showing on their sensors.
Yes, Captain.
Following.
New target locked. Engaging target. Aye,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Targeting. Scan initiated.
Aye, following.
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
Shields at 50%.
Aye, aye. Staying with them.
Enemy breaking contact. You got
Following
it.
the
Changing
target.
target. Firing. Hostile destroyed.
Aye, understood. Bringing her to full stop.
We have lost shields. Yes, Captain. Full power to shields. Aye, Captain. Equalizing power. Aye. Maximizing power to engines.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Preparing for warp. Diverging power.
Warp course is set. Aligning warp vector.
Warp coils ready.
Charged.
We're aligned for warp. Course plotted. On your mark. Aye, understood.
Captain's log supplemental. A Borg cube is hot on our trail. They have regenerative and adaptive capabilities unlike anything we've ever seen. Fortunately, Starfleet has projects underway that will help us resist and fight back. Our only hope is to recover them before the Borg overwhelm us.
Starfleet is trying to get us the location information on the anti-Borg prototypes, but it's gonna be rough with all the chaos in the trench. The Borg are triangulating our position. We don't have much time before they catch us.
Setting throttle to full.
They know we're here.
New contact. One enemy vessel.
We are the Borg. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Resistance is futile.
Shields up. Arming torpedoes.
We can force the Borg to temporarily shut down if we inflict sufficient damage. This will allow us additional time to accomplish our objectives.
Warning.
Entering the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
Aye. Full speed ahead.
I've marked a prototype from Starfleet on your map.
Shield strength
Aye, aye.
at 50%.
Target selected.
Shields 25%. Shields are down.
Warning.
Understood. Maximizing
Borg nanoprobe infection detected. Until we find a permanent fix, our systems will operate at a diminished capacity.
We're on site. We're on
Warning.
torpedo launchers
Entering
repaired.
anomaly.
Photon torpedo
Repairs on the
launchers
computer
restored.
core are complete.
Proceeding to new assignment. We're in position.
Sending injured to sick.
I've got injured here. Moving now.
Array damaged.
We've arrived.
Engines damaged.
Aye, aye.
Main
Now.
engineering is offline.
Damaged.
We're in position.
Warp core.
We're on site.
Shield image
Reassigning
down.
injured crew to medical.
We're hit bad.
Scanning.
Warning.
Aye, aye. Prioritizing power to shields. Yes, Captain. Balancing power.
We're as good as new and ready for reassignment.
Shields 50%. Aye, Captain. Full power to
Scans
shields.
complete. The anomaly's hazardous.
Our shields
Captain, that anomaly is highly unstable. Our subsystems may be completely overwhelmed.
We're in position.
We've just lost our shields. Understood.
Our ship is likely to sustain direct damage as a result. Transferring data to your panel, Captain.
Phaser array damaged.
Aye, aye.
Photon torpedo launchers damaged. Warning.
We've arrived.
Torpedo control system
Sending wounded to sick.
Taking casualties. Aye, aye. I'm on the way.
Hull integrity at 25%. Warning. Phaser array damaged.
We're in position.
Warning. Hull integrity at 10%. Warning.
Sensors are critical.
Sensor array.
Reassigning injured crew to medical.
Torpedo launchers damaged.
I've got injured here.
Shield